Yo, what's going on guys, Joe here, I'm back with another Black Ops 2 video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to quickscope in Black Ops 2. I'm going to be giving you a tutorial and just showing you the best ways to quickscope, and I'm also going to explain to you what type of shots there are with sniping and all the best tips about sniping. So the first thing and the most important thing with sniping is understanding what shots are what shots, because especially when you're in a private match and you join a quickscoping lobby and you start hard scoping or you're no scoping and they don't like it and then they kick you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain all the shots to you, and the way I'm going to do this is I've got a minute gameplay of combat training. It's nothing great, I'm just messing about, and I just want you guys to watch the gameplay, and then after we're going to talk about the gameplay and I'm going to explain which shots are what, and then I'm going to explain to you how to quickscope as well after that. So just watch this guys, and then I'll explain it all after.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Shut out!
Hostiles have destroyed your UAV. UAV on standby.
Sniper down!
Friendly UAV inbound. Lightning strike awaiting coordinates.
He's out!
Hostiles have destroyed your UAV. MQ-27 Dragonfire ready for launch.
Stitched him up! Shut out!
UAV awaiting orders. Lightning strike on standby. Friendly UAV inbound. Dragonfire ready for deployment.
Right, so now that we've seen the gameplay, we're going to go over all the shots, and I'm just going to explain them all in detail to you guys. And basically there's 4 types of shots, and their names are no scoping, quit scoping, hard scoping, and also drag shots as well. And it's probably going to be easy for some of you. Some of you watching this and you probably know all these shots already, and you're thinking, why is he even telling me this? But some of you guys won't know what it is, and some of you are new to Black Ops 2, some of you are new to Call of Duty, and you need to understand which shots are which. So in that gameplay that I just showed you, I tried mixing it around using all 4 of the different types of shots. So now I'm going to show you each clip and just show you and explain which one is which. So this first one I've got for you, this is actually no scoping. And in no scoping, it's pretty much all luck. There's nothing you can do to make it always hit. But the best tip with no scoping is making sure that all your targets, doesn't matter when, where, whatever, you have to make sure your target's always in line with your crosshair. So in the middle of your screen you've got your 2 crosshairs, and when you're no scoping they're really wide out. Just make sure your target's in the middle of there and you should hit them. But obviously with no scoping you can't always hit them, but that's the best thing you can do for no scoping. If you hit them, if you don't, it's all a matter of luck. But that's it for no scoping. So you understand no scoping is basically don't zoom down at all. It's no scoping is not zooming in at all. And with no scoping as well, it's really cool if you do it from montage. It looks really great. If you do a no scope from far back and hit it looks amazing, especially if you hit collateral or something like that. Anyway, now on to quick scoping, and quick scoping is the most important one. It's the most popular one, and this is what you guys want to learn. And basically with quick scoping, I've got some quick scoping clips up for you now, guys. Quick scoping, you've got to make sure there's a happy medium with quick scoping, because you can't go over the line. If you go over the line to quick scoping, you then go into hard scoping. You don't want to be hard scoping because it don't look good for montages and OCEs, and especially people don't like it in private matches. They don't like it when you join a quick scoping lobby and you start hard scoping. So you want to make sure you're always quick scoping. And the thing is with quick scoping, if you zoom in down the sight and then fire at the same time when you're zooming in, you don't want to zoom in too early and you don't want to fire too early, and you don't want to fire too late either. So when you see the scope, when you actually see the scope, the whole picture of when you're hard scoping, that's when you're too far. That's when you want to make sure you don't go up to that point. So you want to make sure you don't actually zoom all the way in. So zoom about, I'd say 80% of the way in, then shoot, and then make sure you don't zoom in no more. And then that's pretty much it for quickscoping. It's easy enough, guys. Once you have some practice, if you want some practice, then message me, I'll help you guys out. But it's so easy. And then for hard scoping, you want to make sure you're not hard scoping. I've got some hard scoping clips on screen for you now, guys. This is hard scoping, and hard scoping is one of the easiest things to do. A lot of people can do it. Like you see here, I can get hard scoping kills so easily, and it looks rubbish in montages. People don't like it. It annoys a lot of people, so make sure you don't hard scope. And that's pretty much it. For the last one, it's drag shotting, and drag shotting is the hardest one out of them all. Well, no scoping is obviously harder, but there's no skill in no scoping. Most of it's luck. Drag shotting takes a lot of skill and a lot of practice, but you guys should get there in the end. This is drag shotting on screen now. These are some clips that are done in that clip that you see, so you got an idea of what drag shotting is. And basically what drag shotting is when you're zooming in, when you're about 50% of the way, you quickly want to move to the right or the left or wherever the enemy is, and when the 50%, when you're 50% zooming, you quickly move, and then when you're about 80% zoomed in, you shoot, and then you should hit them. So you want to drag shot, and then when you drag, you want to drag the right amount. You don't want to drag too much because you'll go past the enemy and you won't hit him. You don't want to drag a little bit because then you won't get close enough to the enemy. But you guys should understand what I mean eventually, and by all means, in about a month's time, you could be pros at this. Just keep practicing in private matches, and that's it. Practice makes perfect, and if you practice all the time, you get good at quickscoping in no time. I used to be rubbish at quickscoping, and I still remember it like it was yesterday. So it won't take you guys too long, and good luck with it. Message me if you get any problems, comment below if you get any problems, and please can we get a like for this video. I'll see you in another video very soon. Thanks for watching, guys.